What is going on, guys? Sterling with HandsomeWP, and in this video we're going to be looking over getting started with one-click upsell. This is kind of our next level plugin that after you have your checkouts looking good with Handsome Checkout, you can start upselling and downselling your products via WooCommerce. So we're going to run through how to set up a one-click upsell, so let's get right into it. First things first, guys, we're going to come over and hover over WooCommerce, and then you can see that we've already installed our one-click upsell plugin and we've enabled it. We've put our license key in there. So here we have one-click upsell now added to our WooCommerce menu. So I'm going to open this in a new tab. So here we are, guys, on the dashboard of our one-click upsell plugin, and you can see here's the title of our different funnels that we've built. Here we can see exactly what is going to trigger our funnel. We can quick test this. We can also see that we are going to be offering the cap, so we can see our different offers. If we have multiples, those should show up here. And then if we look over here to the right, we're going to see that we have a little readout of kind of our accepted, rejected, so what percentage of our upsells are functioning, and then how much money have we actually made through these upsells. So very cool, very powerful. So first things first, let's just come over and click on our Handsome. It says My Handsome Upsell. Let's come and click on this quick test, and this is going to just open me up with the red hoodie in my cart. So let's go to checkout. We'll just fill out our payment info real quick. And now that we are ready to check out, we're going to come down and click place order, and it is not going to take me to my default checkout page as it normally would. Or our default thank you page, excuse me. It's going to actually take us to our special offer page where it's going to give me, it's going to offer me the cap, and it's saying, oh, well, it's usually $18, but you're going to get it for $8 with free shipping. Do I want to buy it or not? So I could say buy now, or I could say no thanks, and this is just our default template. So we're able to just generate a page like this super easily within a matter of moments, or we can use our shortcodes to create a really custom looking page. So I'm going to click buy now. And because I clicked buy now, it's going to redirect me to the thank you page, and it's going to not only have added the red hoodie to my order, but it's also added the cap. So you can see it's added both those products to my order, and now my order has been updated with my upsell. So now let's take a look at some of the options that we have on our dashboard. We can create a new funnel if we want by clicking on this tab. We have the My Funnels tab that's going to show us a list of all of our funnels, and we can search those right here. We have a shortcode tab, which is just going to give us a really quick little breakdown of all of our different shortcodes that we can use on our pages. We have a Migrate Subscriptions tab, which is for if you were using some subscriptions on an older version of a subscription plugin, you can actually migrate those to the newer one. And then here we have our basic settings where we can put in our license key, and we can customize our upsell button, default button color, and do some other things in here. So a lot of cool functionality there. We're going to click on create a checkout funnel. So we're going to create this checkout funnel. We're going to call it My Checkout Funnel. And then we're going to add our hoodie as a product that we're going to be triggering this. So we could set it to any specific hoodie we wanted. We could set it to, if we click down here, you can see we can turn it globally, so this is offered no matter what people purchase. We can base it on taxonomy or a tag, and then we can say if an order is between a certain amount, we could offer this as an upsell or downsell. There's a ton of different options based on country, based on shipping or billing country, based on the date they're ordering or the time they're ordering. So there's all kinds of specific triggers that we can set, but for now we're just going to set it to a specific product, and like I mentioned, we're just going to say the hoodie. So when somebody purchases a hoodie, it's going to trigger our upsell. So here you can see that we can actually set a target quantity as well. So we could say once somebody orders 3 of a specific product, we'll offer them on checkout another product at 50% or at 100%. Maybe they buy 3 and they get 1 for free or something like that. I don't know. We could set that up here using the target quantity. And then funnel priority is basically gonna just, if there are 2 different funnels and they're triggered by the same product, whichever one has the highest priority is gonna take advantage, or it's going to kind of take control. So now that we have our trigger set up, we're going to come down to our offers. So let's click add a new offer, and we can select the product that we're going to be offering. So let's just offer our beanie with the logo. So we're going to click beanie with the logo, and then we can either display this on a custom page or on a default page. Now I'm going to set this up with a default page, and then we'll take a look at the custom page. So let's just select default page. We can choose our actions if they click the buy now button. So we'll show them the thank you if they click the buy now, and then we can show them the actions if they click the no thanks. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to come down and I'm going to add a new order. So we are going to say, well, if they don't buy the beanie, maybe they want to buy the cap. So here we are going to do the same thing, a default page, and then we'll leave this the same for our buy now and our no thanks. So it takes them to the thank you for yes and no. And then we're going to come up here to our no thanks, and we are going to give them a down sell. So we're going to show our offer number 2. So if they see our beanie and they say, no, I'm not really interested in the beanie, then they're going to be taken to another, and this is called a down sell. They're going to be taken to another down sell where they're going to see our cap. So now that we have this set up, let's come in and let's look at the pricing and how we set up the pricing for this. So we can have it set at 100%. We can customize a quantity that we want to add. We can choose a shipping rate, so we could give them free shipping if we want, or flat, or same as parent if this was like an add-on product. But we could also just say, well, 50%. So we're going to give them 50% off of the beanie. And if they don't buy that, well, we're going to give them 75% off the cap. So there we go. So they are only going to pay 25% of that cost. So they're only going to pay $4 when normally it would be $16. And then with the beanie, they're only going to pay 50%. So if they're too cheap for this, perhaps they would be okay with buying the cap. So now that we have this set up, we could save this and go test it out. But before I do, you're going to notice that there is a little checkbox here that says cancel target order. So when this is going to be useful is when you're offering a product and the upsell product is maybe the same product but is a little bit different, or maybe an upgraded version of that one, and you don't want to charge them for 2 similar products. You'd want to cancel the initial offer and then replace it with whatever this offer is. So you could say, say I'm selling a website. I could say, okay, well, you want to buy a website. Well, guess what? You want to buy a website with some built-in SEO. So instead of having to charge them for a website and SEO separately, maybe you have a website package that has SEO included. You could just cancel the initial offer or cancel the initial product, and then you could just add in this offer as the only product that's in the checkout. So I hope that cancel target order makes sense. Let's come down to the settings for each offer. We see that we have tracking code. We can add a tracking code when somebody views the offer, when someone accepts the offer. We can also allow people to skip this offer. So maybe we only want to offer something if they don't have it in their cart. So if someone buys a hoodie and they buy a beanie already, we don't want to offer them a beanie for a product they already have. So we could say skip this if the product exists in the parent order. So that would just make sure that we're not double offering the same products. We can disable the quantity selector or enable the quantity selector, allow customers to choose the quantity while purchasing this offer. And then we can enable custom offer meta fields if we want as well. So we're not going to cover these in this video. We'll cover these in a future video, but a lot of really cool functionality built right into our offers as we set them up. So super easy to set those up. So we have, just to run over, when somebody purchases a hoodie, we're going to offer them the beanie at 50%. We are then going to bring them down to our number 2, and we're going to offer them the cap at 25% cost. And then if they say no to that, then we're done. So let's save our changes. So now that we are all finished setting up our checkout funnel, we're going to come down and click on Quick Test. We're going to go to our checkout. We're going to set up our fake credit card info. So let's paste that in. And then we'll come down and click Place Order. And this is going to not show us our, it's not going to show us our thank you. It's going to show us our beanie. So there you can see is our beanie with the logo. We can see that there's $9 for our beanie with the logo. So we're getting 50% off on this. Now let's come down and we could say buy now, or we could say no thanks. If we say buy now, it's going to take us to our thank you page, and we will have the beanie added to it. If they say no thanks, it's going to actually offer me the cap, and it's going to offer me the cap for $4. So maybe maybe $9 or $10 was too much, but here is $4 in free shipping. So I'm going to buy this one. So you can see kind of how powerful this can be. You can help your customers and you can offer different products to your customers based on what they're purchasing, and then also in a price range that's gonna actually work for them. Sometimes your initial offer will be a little bit too expensive. They don't have $50 extra at that moment, but they would love to spend another $10. So if you can find how to offer them the correct product at the correct time at the correct price, you can really bolster your income. So here we can see we have our hoodie and we have our cap in there. And another thing I'd like to mention is if we go back to our checkout funnel, we are able to, now I have it so that if they buy the beanie, that they are taken right to the thank you page, but I honestly could offer, if they say yes or if they say no, I could offer them the cap as well. So you're not forced to, you can offer the same product based on whatever their selection is, but that is how easy it is to set up one of these funnels, guys, with an upsell and a downsell. Really, you can create as many as you like. You can have them upsell and downsell and cross sell and do all that really cool stuff. And it's really easy to set it up, and you can customize it quite a bit with these settings and the cancel target order. So it's a really, really awesome, flexible way to set up upsells and downsells with WooCommerce. I am not going to run into setting up a custom page. I will do that in another video, so keep an eye out because I'll have that video coming out soon. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are interested if you use WooCommerce and using our one-click upsell plugin. We would love to have you guys. And if you have any questions about that, be sure to comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.